Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick story on Cardi B's BFF star Brim, the ex-godmother of a New York City gang, the Bloods. So, it's been a couple years back that allegedly, I guess I no longer have to say allegedly because she pled guilty to lesser charges around this situation. When her and Cardi B was together, something went on with some bartenders. And so the ex-godmother, Star Brim, got people to beat these bartenders up. So she was found guilty of those charges because she went ahead and pled guilty to lesser charges. Well, now she's begging the judge to not send her to jail, to just give her probation because she says she had cut ties with the Bloods for a few years now. So she wants mercy on her soul and she doesn't want to go to jail. And I don't blame her. Listen, that's why I don't be doing stuff in these streets that can potentially have me cleaned up. But you know what's interesting? How people don't have no problem doing crimes, but then they want to get weak and back down when it's time to pay for said crime. Don't do the crime if you're not willing to do the time. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I was in the middle of eating my lunch when I came across this story. So Cardi B's BFF star Brim, ex-godmother of a New York City gang, name drops rapper in a plea for no prison time, says she cut ties with the Bloods, okay? So Cardi B close friend Star Brim pleaded with a New York judge to not throw the book at her at an upcoming sentencing and argued she cut all ties with the violent blood street gang she was in for years. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Brim, who was a godmother of the 5'9" Brims, asked that the court sentence her to probation rather than prison time. Brim was arrested in 2020 as part of an NYPD gang roundup. The 5'9" Brims is a violent criminal organization that has terrorized residents of Brooklyn and Queens by committing brutal acts of violence in public places, trafficking narcotics on the streets, and defrauding victims through financial schemes. Oh my goodness, okay? The prosecutor said. Prosecutors accused Brim of ordering an attack on two female bartenders at a strip club in New York. They claimed Brim targeted the woman because they had been disrespectful to an associate. And said associate is supposed to be Cardi B. Brim reached a plea deal and agreed to plead guilty to certain charges. Her sentencing is scheduled for February 21, 2024. In her newly filed motion, Brim laid out the reason why she shouldn't be incarcerated. She said she was worthy of the court's mercy. Her lawyer said Brim is a mother, sister, and friend who has undergone an extraordinary transformation, okay, in which they said transition from a young woman with little regard for the law to responsible, hardworking single parent, and has done so under extraordinary, difficult circumstances. Brim told the court she had a difficult childhood filled with dysfunction and abuse. She said her mother was an alcoholic and a drug addict who physically beat her. She said her father did nothing to protect her from the alleged abuse. She never reported the abuse to anyone because she was protecting her mother. She understood that informing school authorities would likely result in her mother's arrest. Instead, skipped school She either skipped school or lied about her injuries. Her motion read. Brim says she joined the Bloods gang when she was 12. Like many young people who are similarly situated, the gang became her family and a safe haven for the years of abuse heaped upon her at home, her lawyer said. Brim admitted she was a gang member, but says she never succumbed to expected trappings of gang life. Her motion said Brim never used or sold drugs or consumed alcohol. Brim said that over time she became the highest ranking female member of the 5'9" Brims. Um, she said at the 2020 arrest, she severed all ties with the gang. Further, Brim said while she did order the assault on the bartenders, she argued she did not commit the assault. In her motion, Brim explained she makes money as a social media influencer. She name dropped her famous friend while detailing her accomplishments. Her Instagram presence grew tremendously because of her friendship with Cardi B. Okay, throughout the years, Star has developed skincare products, advertised products, and became an influencer, which allowed her to earn additional income. The motion read. Brim said both her parents died from COVID. She said the loss was devastating. Her lawyer wrote, rather than fall apart, Star recognized that she had a child to support and to raise, and by all accounts, the one-time godmother of the gang completely changed her life. Wanting to raise a child in a stable, productive environment, she has exceeded all expectations. He added, since the birth of her child in early March 2020, Star has completely changed her life around. She has matured and grown into a wonderful, caring mother who is essentially the sole provider of her child. Ooh, so you know what? If she goes to jail, who's going to take care of the daughter? Brim says she is employed at a men's shelter in Brooklyn and continues to make money on social media. Her lawyer added she's a different person than the one who was arrested in connection with these crimes 4 years ago. She is someone who is a productive member of society, who is self-reliant, and who contributes to her life and the lives of those around her. Brim pleaded with the judge to take her hard work in turning her life around into consideration at her sentencing. Prosecutors have led to state if they are on board with Brim's request for no prison time. I don't know how much time she's facing. Okay, so Radio Online first reported Cardi B is facing a civil lawsuit over the alleged assault. So Cardi B is in that battle right now as we speak, I believe, over because who she asked to get the girls that the bartenders that they called the ass get beat up. Allegedly, it was for Cardi B's benefit, right? This is a mess. We got to watch the company we keep. I think we kind of learned that in kindergarten, right? Be careful who you hang around. I hear her plight. I don't know how much time she's facing, and we got to see how this plays out. She turned her life around. I mean, if everybody who was about to get sentenced for a crime they did could simply just write, well, you know what? Now I do charity work. I said sorry. I turned my life around. I got a kid to raise. Then nobody deserves to go to jail at all whatsoever. I don't know how to call this one, especially because who will the daughter go with if she has to do time? Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button, chat with me, let me know your thoughts on this particular situation. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. I'll see you in the next video.